If you're like me, you're really excited for Diablo 4 launch. In fact, you probably pre-ordered the game, so that way you don't just play on the 6th. You actually wanted the 4 days early access because you want to play the second that the server launches. You want to be one of the first people on the game. In order to do that, you purchase the $100 or $90 editions. In fact, you might even be trying to get days off in order to play the game on launch. And people are thinking it's 6/6 is when it launches, and on the 2nd is the early access. That is pretty much what has been stated. However, it comes out a little bit earlier than the 2nd. So I did want to clarify this for people that are trying to do things like get time off or prepare. You see, I saw this tweet recently by Rod Ferguson from Diablo, and he says, if you pre-order the version of Diablo 4 with early access on Xbox, then you will likely receive a clarification email explaining that it launches on June 1st. This is true. Early access starts on 4 p.m. Pacific on June 1st, with the full launch at 4 p.m. Pacific on June 5th. He further goes on to clarify it's not just for Xbox, but also for PlayStation. They just already had that clarification for PlayStation out. Now, when I read this, I was thinking, I thought it was June 2nd, which is 4 days below the 6th, which was the global launch. 6/6 is like the meme date. Everyone thought that's when it's coming out, but it's actually June 5th is the full release, and 6/6 is not when it's coming out. The reason for this actually is, if you look on the chart of time zones, what you can see for release dates here is that June 2nd is the release times for Asia and Europe. Effectively, that is when the full global release is. But if you're from the West, meaning America, South America, etc., it is actually June 1st. Okay, and it's at 4 p.m. Pacific, June 1st. This is also for PC. This is not just the consoles. Okay, so it might be a little confusing, thinking maybe it's like 11:59 p.m., June 1st, going into June 2nd. No, it's actually pretty much in the middle of the day, June 1st. So if you are planning to think, I want the entire day off, etc., June 1st is the day you want to start your day off, not June 2nd, as June 1st is going to be the actual direct launch of the servers, and you're going to be getting in, hours and hours earlier than anyone who is waiting to June 2nd. Do keep in mind that you still do have to purchase the $90 or $100 editions, and if you plan to play on multiple consoles, even with the pre-order, for instance, if you want to play on Xbox and on PC and swap back and forth with the same account, which you can do, it is cross-play and cross-progression, you do have to purchase them, including the pre-orders, to get the early access on multiple devices. So you would have to purchase the $90 edition on your PC and the $90 edition or whatever on your Xbox. So you might want to just pick one of them to pre-order on for the higher edition to get the early access, and then if you're going to be splitting your attention, purchase the cheaper one after the early access is over. That's effectively the breakdown on when the game actually launches. If you want more just informative short videos, consider subscribing. We will be covering Diablo 4 the second it launches.